help us throughout all. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Inimitable. I will try to be brief. Uh, Thanks for having me. It's an honor being here. Let me tell you that we're very worried about things that being just work doing in all the world, and Africa is one of the most important ones. So let me tell you, the financial inclusion, communities are really frightened. Everyone is scared because of the scams of what happened with those guys of the FTX. So no one wants to be there, not even governments. After the FTX, even governments closed everything that was being done in the crypto industry. So we know that there's something that we need to be done urgently, and that's educate people. We need to educate everyone, from governments to put people to the less attendant of our communities, because if we don't enable them to know what blockchain is and the benefits, they're going to keep on being scammed by these Web2 companies. So what we have done in GBA is that we are just sick of that. We develop only standards. We don't sell any solution, just we develop standards and best practices to help people understand what blockchain is. We give them the foundations and the framework to develop trusted blockchain solutions. And also, Web3 and blockchain is not about the data decentralization only. We're focusing on on the centralization of knowledge. So in time, we will get in our communities the centralization of wealth. And the only way that we can do that is by educating. And if, for example, I mentioned standards, if you want to buy any standard or the big companies that have standards, you have to invest money. You have to pay. And we say, well, if blockchain is for the people, why do we have to charge? So we design our standards and are free for everyone. I've been talking with Mr. John Lee and Dr. Kingsley to offer them support, to say, this standards, just use them. We can just train you and guide you. And that will give you a means to all the communities to develop their own solutions. So we also say, well, everything is in English, and we have our brothers in other side of the world, like Africa, who speak Spanish, who speak not only English but French and Portuguese. So we started developing for a target of 2.5 billion people standards into English, in Spanish. And also a month ago we started with Portuguese. And in January, we will start with French. So we are just aiming to connect all the world and send our standards for free to everyone. That's why we were invited by UN to be part of the blockchain assurance and standardization working group in the Internet Governance Forum, which I sent Mr. John Lee and Kingsley an invitation to send to all the communities in Africa to hear our participation next, I believe it's on Monday and Tuesday. So we also start focusing on developing courses for everyone. In English, it's already done. We're just trying to do them in Spanish and in other languages. We're focusing on universities. We make agreements with them, so we can just start educating and certifying the standards the researchers and professors, so they can enable the university to develop their own blockchain knowledge base and start developing the practice in the schools. So we are encouraging professors and researchers to develop their own projects. And once every semester, we have, like, if we certify 5 researchers, we're going to have 10 projects a year. These projects are just sent to our investors and youth groups, so they can analyze and go for the projects. And if someone wins, it's excellent. But if someone don't, we have the knowledge to just launch them as companies. So we developed with 2 governments, one in Mexico, one in the States, a new way of managing projects for schools, for students and researchers. Those are a blockchain cooperative. They're already working in Mexico. The idea is that we can just imagine that we can build a network of cooperatives of students already to finish the school. So we were doing so many things, and we would like to help you guys, and we can support you wherever you need. And thank you very much. And I think that's my time, right?
Yes.